All right, welcome again, people, to MG Sports TV, and we are going to discuss the local domestic camp. Much local and domestic. Anyway, big up on yourself, people. I'm MG Sports TV. I'm your host, Mario Dakers. Happy to have you guys back again. Very, very interesting. As Al Grimson called his first domestic squad for the year. January is quite festive. January start off very, very festive, people. We're going to run through the squad. We're going to look at the players, make a few assessments of some of the players. Maybe because someone asked me to make suggestions, who do I think would have definitely be a good inclusion to the squad. So I'll maybe drop one and two names that I think that definitely would have deserve a worthy looking. But nonetheless, we're going to get straight into the meat of the matter, which is the squad. And that's why we're here. But before we do so, people, I want to say thank you very much for the continued support. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much for everything you guys have been doing so far. And so we're going to get into it. Just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you are here for the first time. Or if you like content like this. Nonetheless, we have to get the job done. Anyways, let's go. Let's get the squad up and... see if I can get the squad up so you guys can see it. Good. That's not it. That's definitely not the squad. Alright, so here's the squad, people. Let me just run through the names. For goalkeepers, we have Tyrone Williams. That's from Portmore United. Now, one of the reasons why I believe you see a lot of Mount Pleasant and Portmore players in this squad, I think it's because Al Grimson last weekend, Sunday, was at the game down by Mount Pleasant, and that was the game that I saw Al Grimson. So maybe that game would have had a lot of influence on this selection. So you realize that there's a lot of Mount Pleasant and Portmore United players in this selection. So definitely. Anyways, let's get straight to it. Defenders, we have Joel Cunningham, Arnett Garden, Kyle Ming, Cavaliers. You guys already know the players them. Galal Irvin, Sole McCullough, Emilio Rosa, Stephen Young. We also have in midfield Joshua Anglin, Garth Stewart, Marlon Martin, Dwayne Allen. Big up yourself, Marlon. Again, Romeo Guthrie. That's very interesting because Guthrie playing consistently now. That's very interesting because most of the time, a couple of games I watch for Mount Pleasant, I see him coming off the bench. Anyways, Ramon Owell is actually playing really, really good. Alex Marshall, will he be back for this? Because I know at this moment, I don't think Alex Marshall is here. I think Marshall, King, and who else was it? Marshall, King, and Webster. No, Chanel was on trials. Anyways, forwards, we have Siobhan Walsh, big striker. We have Justin Dunn, who I think is the leading goal scorer at this moment. We have Nicholas Nelson, who's in outright form. Andre Fletcher at Waterhouse. Javian Bryan, also in hot form as well. Chanel Thomas, it seems that they're back then. So why is Richard King not in it? I would expect to see Richard King in it then. Anyways, and Kimoni Bailey for Mount Pleasant. So it's definitely a good squad. I think it's a good squad call. In the reserve, we have Jason Wright, Kemar Beckford, and Jaime Thomas. Now, for me personally, I'm going to give you my personal opinion on that. Where strikers are concerned, our goal scorers are pure goal scorers. The two best, I would say, pure goal scorers in the JPL is none other than, alright, I say three. Let me say three. Three. One, I'm going to put Fabian Reid, and this is in the order of precedence. One, Fabian Reid. Two, Jason Wright. Three, Siobhan Walsh. So where natural goal scorers are concerned, these are the three natural goal scorers. Now, Javian Bryan and Justin Dunn, they're very, very good strikers. But these are the type of strikers that, you depend on a lot more opportunities to score a goal. which is not bad because they're more mobile. All two of them are more mobile than these three strikers than Fabian Reid. Fabian Reid is a penalty. Fabian Reid, Jason Walsh, Jason Wright, and Siobhan Walsh. These are all penalty box strikers. They're fox in the box, would rather say. Whilst Javier Brown and Justin Dunn are more players who drop in at the link up, get themselves and running behind, utilizing space and those things. So they're not necessarily penalty box type strikers. They're very good in the penalty box now, but they're not purebred penalty box strikers like the Jason Wright, like the Fabian Reid and Walsh. These guys inside the box, once they put the ball in the box and them in the box, straight, boom. No, the type of strikers that Justin Dunn and Javier Brown are, these are mobile strikers, moving strikers, strikers who try to run in behind, find the open channels, the spaces. Those are the type of strikers. No, a striker like Jason right now and Fabian Reid, Fabian Reid and Walsh, they want ball to feet. They want ball to feet inside the penalty box, where they will hurt you. And once they receive ball to feet inside the penalty box, the chance of them scoring is very, very high. Extremely high. So they are the natural strikers in comparison to the two, I say, leading goal scorers, which would be Javier Bryan and Javier Bryan and Justin Dunn. Sorry, my apologies. Name guy, I missed me a while ago. Anyway, so that's how it looks, and these are my perspective. Jaime Thomas, I think he's the best, one of the best youth players. I think he's 20 years old now. He's turning 20 this year, but he's one of the best youth players in the Jamaica Premier League. I mean, highly talented. I think he's going places. I really believe he's going places. Interesting to see what's going to happen. Will I be at the camp? I'm not sure if I'm going to be at the camp. I would love to be at the camp. I have work today as well. Oh crap! I'm going to have to see how me can do two things at once. I'm going to see how I can do two things at once. Fortunately, oof, oh my God, now it's like a hard for you now. But nonetheless, I also hope I can do so because tier 2 games are being played today, so it's going to be difficult for me to be at two places at once. And today's midweek, we don't really have a lot of people around me that time. People can get to the stuff, but anyways, going to be interesting to see the camp. I'm not sure the purpose of the camp. Maybe Algrims is looking to see if he can include anyone in the upcoming set of games that we have. Will any one of these players make it? I don't know. Will Algrims fancy any one of these players? Interesting to not see Demario Phillips. Maybe Algrims already know what he's going to get from Demario Phillips. But nonetheless, interesting to see what's the purpose of this camp. I think I'm gonna ask Algrims that if I go by Captain Rosberg. I'm gonna ask him what's the purpose of this camp. What is it being geared towards? I'm interested in that to see. I'm really interested to see how that one materializes or the reason for it. So big up to the self people. I think it's that's a decent selected squad. There are players there, I think, in the Premier League right now. I definitely believe that at this present moment, you definitely have to consider them. And even definitely, Fabian Reid is 100% one of those players I think should have been included. But nonetheless, the coach selected squad. Just my personal opinion. It don't mean they have to be right. So big up on yourself, people. Please do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. All the strikers though, they're in hot form right now. All of these strikers are in really good form. Midfielders, Anglin and Stewart. Marlon Martin is in good form. Dwayne Allen was back with us. Me say Dwayne Allen, me say midfielder. Come on, miss him out. Defenders Joel Cunningham, Kyle Mingadil, Irvin, Sole McCullough, and Rassard. So I think it's a fairly decent selected squad. People are gonna ask me, hey MG, can you select a squad? Yeah, I can. I think I can. And I think I can select a squad to compete against this squad as well. Me not even win, but I think I can. I think I can do that. At the end of the year, maybe we can organize an all-star match. You know, maybe we'll see. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again. MG Sports TV, people, and we are out. Boom.